like it's going to rain. And the next time you put your pants in the wash, take the tissues out. Everything was covered in fluff. Had a hell of a time trying to get it off. Saw Hilda Spicer coming out of Sargent's yesterday. Ron was scurrying along behind her like a lapdog. She had an armful of cream cake. You wouldn't have recognised her. They looked like Tweedledee and Tweedledum together. Never seen anything like it. She was all done up like a tuppenny handbag. What do you boys want for lunch? You listening to me, right?
Yes, dear. No, dear. 3 bags full, dear.
So, Granddad, what did you do in the war?
I worked in the mine disposal squads. We were based at Shoreham by the sea, which is in the middle of the channel, the English Channel. And we got a call one day to go and defuse a mine, but it was right up the other end of the channel near a place called Ramsgate in Pegwell Bay. And these things were pretty deadly. Anyway, we had to drive in an old Morris commercial all that way, and took about 2.5 hours because we had to go through roadblocks in the war. And we eventually got to this little bay, Pegwell Bay, and it was dark, and we were shown where the mine had been cordoned off with signs and stuff. And the tide was about, well, like 2 feet. So it wasn't moving, but it was going to float again. So we pegged it. It had a chain. It was a moored mine that had come loose. And German one, impact one with the spikes on it. I don't know if you know what they look like. And the moon was really bright, even at that time of the evening. And you normally don't do anything at night, so we pegged it so it wouldn't float away, and came back the next morning. And we were watching it, and because you have to be careful of the tide and movements and things like that. Anyway, the tide went out, and then we were probably about 20 feet from it. And this little bird flew across the sandpiper and just sat on one of the spikes. And I was with Fred Whitaker, who was my assistant, and we both went, oh! There's a bird sitting on it, and we're sort of like, oh, but it's too much too light to set it off. And the bird flew away, and then we set up how to explode it.
I think you might have me here, Granddad.
Well, how about that? Checkmate. Son?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I'll get you next time.
There's always a next time.
I'll definitely get you there.